Okay, let's go over an example. The equation C equals 1.06p can be used to find the cost after tax in Iowa for a purchase. The variable p is the sale price. What is the cost after tax of a sandwich that sells for $5.49? Okay, let's get started. So the sales price is $5.49, and that's going to be P right here. This is what P is. So we're going to substitute P into this equation here and find out what we get for C, which is going to be the cost after tax. So let me write that out. C equals 1.06 times, that's a little multiplication dot, times $5.49. Now this is going to be easy to do if you have a calculator. But let's say we don't have a calculator and we need to multiply 1.06 times 5.49. Okay, so we're going to multiply these vertically. I'll put 1.06 here, and above it I'm going to write $5.49. And we are going to multiply these two decimals without using a calculator. Okay, and it requires that we be organized and focused. Okay, so 6 times 9 is 54. Well, we don't write 54 here. We write the ones digit, which is 4, and we carry the 5 right up here. So put a little 5. Okay, we're going to use that 5 in just a second. Okay, now, we did 6 times 9. Now let's do 6 times 4. So 6 times 4 is 24, but we have to add the 5 here that we put, okay? So 6 times 4 is 24, plus 5 is 29. So we're going to put the 9 here from 29, and we're going to bring it up over here above the 5, okay? All right, and then 6 times 5 is 30, plus 2 is 32. Now, because we don't have any more digits here, we can write the whole number 32 right here. 32. Okay? All right, so now we're going to multiply 0 by 9, 4, and 5. And that's going to be pretty easy because 0 times anything is 0. And also, before we start doing that, we have to put a placeholder of 0 here. The reason is that we're now multiplying from the tenths position here, which is one more place value than what we were doing originally, which is the hundredths. So we have to put a little 0 right here just to indicate that, and then we start writing our numbers here. Okay, so let's go ahead. This part will be easy. 0 times 9 is 0. I'm going to put 0 right here. 0 times 4 is 0. And 0 times 5 is 0. Okay, that was simple. Okay. Now we're going to multiply 1 by 9, 4, and 5. And this is also going to be pretty easy because 1 times anything is anything. It's that number you were multiplying 1 by. Only this time we're going to have to put 2 placeholders. 2 zeros go right here and here. Okay? Because now we're multiplying 2 place values from the left. So we have to indicate that by putting 2 zeros here. Okay, let's go ahead. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 4 is 4. And 1 times 5 is 5. Now I'm trying to be organized and line everything up vertically. You see how I have everything written vertically? Okay, good. And now what we're going to do is add. Okay, so we're going to add 4 plus 0 is 4. 9 plus 0 is 9. 2 plus 9 is 11. So I'm going to put 1 here, and I have to carry the 1 up here. The 10 from 11. 1 plus 3 plus 4 is 8. And then we're going to carry down the 5. Okay, so we have the digits 5, 8, 1, 9, 4. Okay, so now we have to determine where the decimal point goes. And the easiest way to do that is to count the number of digits to the right of each decimal point. So here for this decimal point we have 4, 9, so that's 2 digits. 2 digits. And then we have 2 digits to the right of the decimal point here, so we have 2 digits again. Okay, so that's going to be 4 digits. So that 4 we're going to use here. Okay, so we start with the decimal point here, and because we have a 4 here, we're going to move it 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So the answer to the multiplication is 5.8194. So that's what you get when you multiply 1.06 times 5.49. Now let's go back to the problem and see if our answer makes sense. We have 5.8194, and we want to know what is the cost after tax of a sandwich that sells for $5.49. Well, obviously that's not going to be a cost, is it? There's just too many digits to the right of the decimal place. We just want dollars and cents, so that's going to be to 2 decimal places. So we are going to round, and the way you do that is we're going to round to the hundredths, which is to the nearest penny. And we have a 1 there, but because just to the right of it we have a 9, because that number is 5 or greater, then it bumps this up to a 2. It bumps the 1 up to a 2. So the cost of the sandwich after tax is going to be $5.82. That's it. We're done.